ribs now. So left hand comes up and leaning over, really reach out through the armpit, really reach out, opening up the ribs here. Keep your weight even on both legs, shoulders away from the ears, and breathe. Back to center and other way, inhale up and over, breathing, shoulders down. And back to center. And now everybody clasp their hands behind the base of the skull. Take your stance. Shoulders are down and elbows are wide. Try not to arch your back. Keep your core working. And as we exhale, we're going to inhale, make a micro bend in your back, opening the elbows as far as possible. And then exhale, elbows come together and chin to chest. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale up, open up those elbows. Exhale down, chin to chest. Inhale up and exhale down. Opening up the neck. We're going to do cactus, same thing, but we'll take our hands into cactus as we inhale, lifting the head to the ceiling and exhale straight up. Inhale, open the chest, elbows up. Exhale out. Inhale, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, exhale. Really good. Okay. Rolling down, bending the knees, heavy head, all the way down, hanging over. Lift those hips and straighten and bend, opening up the hamstrings gently. Take your time here. Shoulders away from the ears. When you're ready, take a very deep bend. Find your flat back. Hands can be fingers on the floor to keep your balance if you want, or you can just hang on to the backs of your ankles. Push your shoulders back. Use your core. Nice long neck. Nice flat back. And breathe. Two more breaths. And now dropping forward into full forward fold, straighten the knees. If you're not ready, keep those bending your knees and stretching, waking up the hamstrings. One more time, bending deeply in the knees are over the feet. Finding the long flat back, push those shoulders back, use your core here. Long neck, don't crunch it, keep it nice and long. So your gaze is ready just above the middle of your toes. Breathe. Two more breaths. Back to full forward fold, straightening the legs, bending and straightening. Should be loosening up a little bit now. This time, if you can, keep straight legs and find flat back. Use your core, shoulders back. Hands can be wherever you like, ahead, on your knees, behind. You can even cross your arms behind your back. You'll really push your chest open here. Breathing nice and evenly. Lift those hips. 2 more breaths. Release the hands into full forward fold, Uttanasana. Couple of deep breaths here. And roll up vertebra by vertebra all the way up. Very nice. Okay, hamstrings a little bit warmed. Let's take the left hand, place it across the chest straight, and then the right hand leverages it so you really feel a nice shoulder stretch. Keep those hips straight and breathe. Two more breaths. Undo the arms and let's do the other side. Left hand comes across the body, right hand leverages. One side may feel different than the other. Just feel the difference. Notice it. Breathing nice and evenly. Use your core here. Don't relax the body. Two more breaths. Undo the arms. Roll down slowly, gently. You can bend the knees if you like. From here, interlace the fingers behind the back and reach those arms high. If you're ready to extend the legs too, feel free. Open that chest here, push the shoulders back, have the shoulder blades try and reach each other. Heavy, heavy head. Really reach those arms to the sky. Two more breaths. Relax the arms down. Couple of nice big breaths here. Come into half forward fold. Push back those shoulders. Use your core. Nice flat back here. Hamstrings are waking up nicely now. Everybody cross your arms behind your back, holding onto the elbows, and now really extend the tailbone away from the midline and feel the energy from the tailbone going throughout the crown of the head. When you push those shoulders back, use your core. If you can lift your arms a bit, even better. Two more breaths. Release the arms back down into full forward fold. Couple of deep breaths here. And roll up nice and slowly all the way up. Very nice. Okay, let's check our balance. So find Tadasana, find your center, nice vertical strong spine. We're going to take the weight onto our left side, going onto the tip the ball of the foot. Find your focus ahead. Hands can be on the hips if you like, or by your sides, whatever feels right. Lifting up that front leg forward. Hold it. Remember to breathe. Take it through the center to the back. Keep the hips absolutely square here. Hold it. Breathe. Bring it back through center. Mindfully, slowly. Back to the front. Hold it. Bring that knee to chest. Keep your focus, keep your balance. And if you fall over, that's okay. Hold on to something. Hold your right hand and your foot in your right hand. Ready, pushing the foot to the right buttock. Breathe. And when you're ready, place it into tree, wherever that is for you today. If you have no balance, keep your tiptoes on the floor. Open up that right thigh, or place it where it feels right for you today. Hands can be to heart, hands can be high, on hips, wherever it feels right for you. And breathe. One more breath. And release. Shake out that left leg. And let's start the other side. Finding your focus. The weight goes onto the right side this time. To your ball of your foot on the left foot. Extending the left foot forward. Hold it. Breathe. Take it through slowly the center to the back, keeping the hips square. Hold it. Breathe. Back through center to the front. Mindfully, slowly. Hold it. Breathe. Bring that knee to chest. Shoulders down. Whoops. And when you're ready, holding the left foot, whoops, in your left hand, opening up the psoas muscle. Whoops, I'm a little bit off balance on my left today, or my right. And when you're ready, find tree position for today. Hands can be wherever they feel right. Keep your focus. Two more breaths. Very nice. Shake out that right leg. Okay, back into the Tadasana. We're going to work our shoulders a little bit, very gently, rotating just back and forth with a lot slowly. So you go through every position. Try not to arch your back. Keep your core working. And let's go the other way. Shoulders are a little bit warmed up already, so it should feel pretty good. One more time. Very nice. Let's do a few cleansing breaths before we get going with the vinyasa. So big inhale up through the nose and exhale through the mouth, make noise. Inhale up, exhale, inhale, exhale, One more time. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Opening up the feet nice and wide. Toes are turned out. Find that long vertical spine. Legs are engaged. You're grounding down on all sides of the feet and go down in one straight line. You may not go far, but keep those thighs open. Keep that core working. Open up the arms. Hold it. With every exhale, maybe you can go a little deeper in your bend without compromising your spine. From here, straighten the legs and the arms up into a nice big V. And we're going to reach over all the way, opening up the left ribs. This right hand can go all the way around behind the back, really reaching up. Try to feel your armpit growing. If you want to look up, you may. Push your chest forward and breathe. One more breath. And change sides. Really opening up those right ribs now. Let the head be heavy here. Let gravity do its work. Push your chest forward without arching your back. So you're using your core too. One more breath. Back to our original position. Bending down. Again, keeping that vertical spine. Holding onto the insides of your thighs and pushing them out, pushing them away from the midline. Feel your groin starting to release. Tailbone is pushing down. And let's twist each direction, looking over the back shoulder. Breathe into it. One more breath. Go back to center and let's go the other way. Back to center. Find that vertical spine one more time. Hold it. Use your core here. And slowly lengthen the legs. Turn your feet parallel, keeping a wide stance. Check your alignment, nice long spine, shoulders back, core working, and roll down. Vertebra by vertebra, heavy head, all the way down. For a deeper stretch, you can hang on to the backs of your ankles. Try to keep the legs straight here if you can. Head is going towards the mat. Shoulders away from the ears. Two more big breaths. Left hand comes about a foot or so above your feet. Palm down and open up the right arm to the ceiling, twisting, looking up at the ceiling. Breathe nice and deep. Two more breaths. Bring that right hand down. Take a few breaths here. And now right hand comes into the center, opening up the left side. Push the chest forward here. Look up at the ceiling. Reach through the fingers. Nice deep breathing. Two more big breaths. Bring that hand down. Take a couple breaths. Keeping your feet where you are. Walk your hands out. Shoulder width apart. Lifting the hips high into modified downward dog. Ground down the backs of your heels. Open up the chest. Lift those hips. Feel your hamstrings are pretty warm now. Walk your hands back. Both hands to right ankle, nose to knee. If you need to bend that right knee, feel free. Two more breaths. Back to center. And hands to left ankle, nose to knee. Two more breaths. Back to center, hanging over just a little bit longer. Interlace the fingers behind the back and reach those hands as high as possible, opening up the chest here. Try and get your head to the mat. Ground down on your feet. Use strength in your inner thighs. Try and bring those thighs together. So you're grounding down on your feet, but you're also strengthening your legs. Ready, reach those arms high. Two more breaths. Release the hands down. Walk the feet into the center. Bending deeply. One more time. Place your hands behind your ankles. And now lengthen the legs. Find half forward fold. You can keep your hands there. They may move up to the calves, shoulders back, long neck. Use your core. Nice, even breathing. Two more breaths. Back to full forward fold. And roll up nice and gently. All the way back up. Big inhale to Sabasiti. Very nice. Well done. I think the legs and the shoulders are fairly warm now. So we can move on to a nice vinyasa. Starting in Sabasiti. Big inhale up. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale into plank. If you need to be on your forearms here, please feel free. Finding plank. Fingers are spread. Shoulder width apart beneath the shoulders, pushing back on the heels. Using your core, no slumping or slouching. Find that strength in the plank position. Breathing. Come down to your knees, release the toes, and find 90 degrees in your knee joint, walking your hands out nice and far, lifting the hips high. Push down on the tops of your feet, lift those hips, shoulders are pushing away from the ears. Push your chest towards the mat. Breathe nice and evenly here, very deeply into it. As you release the spine, you may have to move your forehead and your hands. Walking the hands back under the shoulders, finding tabletop position. We'll do a few cat-cows slowly and then a little faster. Working together. Inhale, lift up the chest, lift up the head, push the shoulders back. And exhale, curve that spine, chin to chest. Extend the arms as far as possible. Inhale, working from the base of the spine, curving it all the way up, pushing the shoulders back, chest forward, head up. And exhale from the base of the spine, curving it back down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale up. And exhale down. Last time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Sitting back on your heels. Extend the arms forward to the floor. Push your chest towards the mat here. Extend through the fingers. And breathe nice and deeply. Leaving your forehead on the ground. Fold your arms behind your back, holding onto the elbows. And now extend out through the hip sockets into a flat back, pushing the shoulders back. Hold it. Push those shoulders back. And exhale down. Inhale, extend. Exhale down. Inhale up. And extend down. Last time, lengthen that spine, push the shoulders back and down. If you can lift your hands, your elbows off your back, this time lengthen, lifting the head, pushing the shoulders back, and exhale down. Lift the shoulders, lift the elbows up, and exhale down. 2 more times. Elbows off the back, push the shoulders back and down. Last time, lift those shoulders back and down. And now just release the hands by the side into Balasana. Find your regular breath. Walk your hands forward to outside of your head and keep your forehead on the ground, curl your toes and come into a yogi squat. Here, let's keep the head down now. Push down on your heels, use your core here, chin to chest, shoulders away from the ears. spine is now starting to really release nicely. Lifting the head, walk on your fingertips all the way over towards the outside of your right knee, looking over your right shoulder. Breathing evenly. One more breath. Walk the hands back to center. And now walking again to the left side, feeling the stretch, looking over your left shoulder. Two more big breaths. Back to center. If you think you've got your balance and you're feeling strong, feel free to lift your head, find your center, take your palms to third eye. If not, just relax over heavy head, let the spine open up. Breathe. Shoulders back if you've got your hands to third eye. Hands back down. Bring your right foot forward and your left one back into a figure four position. Now, wherever your legs feel comfortable, you may need to bring your foot in or out. You find what's comfortable for you today, but what you really want to do is we're going to focus on isolating the hips. So we're going to take our hands, place them behind us, keep your chest open here as best as you can, but we're going to focus on that back left hip. So feet can be flexed or pointed, but they should be engaged. And as we inhale, we're going to lift that left hip up. Open the chest here, shoulders back. Exhale, bring it back down to the ground. Inhale up. And exhale down. Up. And down. Inhale. Exhale. If it helps to put your left hand on your hip, you can give it a bit of a push up. Really push it up and bring it back down. Try to get it back on the ground. Inhale up. Exhale down. Two more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last time. Just that part is moving. And exhale down. From here, keeping the feet, the legs where they are, take your weight to the front. Wherever you are, you can have your hands wherever they feel right. And we're going to keep focused on that back left hip. So as we inhale, we're going to lift it up, take it away from the mat. And as we exhale, we're going to bring it all the way down to the mat. Inhale up, extend it as far as possible. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. If it helps to hold the hip, inhale up. Exhale down. Bring it all the way to the mat. Inhale up. And exhale down. Two more times. Inhale up. And exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Let's hold it there for a moment. Now, push forward with your chest. Try and get a nice diagonal lengthening in the spine. Head in line with the spine. Really pushing that hip as far forward as you can. And now exhale down. It's almost like a contraction in chin to chest. Hold it there for a moment. back to center here. Now rolling all the way over into pigeon so that the hips are now square, hands in front, shoulders are square. Oh, sorry. This front foot can be wherever it's comfortable. Try and reach up through the spine. If you want a deeper stretch, curl the back toes. Keep those hips nice and square though. Breathe. Releasing the toes and slowly with control, come down gently. Make a pillow with your hands. Back into pigeon. Relax in this place. We really work that left hip. Breathe nice and evenly here. If you're able, come onto the forearm of your right hand and try and reach back and catch your left foot in your left hand. And now leverage with that foot pushing back. It's a very good stretch for the psoas. If you can't do this, just stay in pigeon and breathe. Release if you're in that position. Come all the way around so that your leg is pretty open here, and this inner thigh, the foot is in the inner thigh. It's fairly open here. Or you find what works for you today. Reaching up and over to your left toes or your shin or your knee, wherever you are today. Your hamstring is fairly open, so it should be feeling good. Nose to knee, breathing deeply. Coming back up, taking this extended leg, bringing it all the way, if you can, to cross over onto your side. Now here, your bottom foot is really on the floor. Sit bones are even, and we're going to gently press down on that left knee. Very, very gently. Inhale, exhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. This is good preparation to make ourselves flexible enough for lotus. Exhale one more time. Inhale, exhale. For those who want to go a little deeper in the hip stretch, one knee over the other. So it would be the left knee is over the right, starting from a nice tall spine, both sit bones on the ground, rolling down all the way. If you want a little deeper stretch, interlace the fingers behind the head. Breathe into it. Relax the shoulders. One more big breath. Roll up to the top, right forearm onto the ground. And if you wish, extend that leg all the way to the top. You can play with this, open it up, bring it forward. Bend and stretch if you like. and coming out of that. And we're going to do the whole thing on the other side. So left knee is in front now, bent, and back and right leg is behind. Taking the weight on the back of our hands. Make sure your feet are engaged, flexed or pointed. Check your heart is open here. And we focus just on that right hip. That's all we're going to do. If it helps to hang on to your hip to help it move, feel free to do that. Inhale up, exhale down. One hip may be tighter than the other. It's okay. Inhale up and down. Inhale, exhale, bring it all the way to the back. Inhale, push the chest forward here. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, let's hold it there. Push that chest forward, shoulders back. Breathe. And now exhale it down to the mat. Chin to chest. It's almost a contraction in here. Back to center. Bringing the hands forward, taking the weight on the hands now. Same hip, that right hip. You're going to inhale, push it up, and exhale it down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale up, exhale down. This time let's hold it. Inhale up, push the chest forward. Really lift that hip as far off the mat as possible. Feet are flexed or pointed. Push your shoulders back. And now exhale down. Try and get that hip right to the mat. Contracting the stomach, chin to chest. Breathe. Back to center. Taking this left foot, bringing it all the way into pigeon. Finding your hips are even here, square. Lifting through the chest. Curl the toes at the back for a deeper stretch. Breathe. If your toes are curled, release it down and find your way slowly down into the nice relaxed pigeon. Make a pillow with your hand. Hips are even here. For a deeper stretch, you can curl your toes, shoulders away from the ears. If you want to be adventurous, come to your forearm. Try and grab onto your right foot. Whoops. And leverage with it. Push back on that foot. Shoulders are square. Breathing. Slowly come out of that. Back into relaxed pigeon here. And from here, we're going to roll over. I'm going to come all the way around so that the left foot is really in the groin here. Sit bones are even. Right foot is flexed. Big inhale up. Reaching over to the toes or the chin, nose to knee. Keep that foot flexed. Breathing nice and deeply here. If you want a little different stretch here, take this left hand all the way around to your right thigh and open the chest, looking behind. Breathing evenly. Keeping that, undo your arm with you in that weird position. Keep that left foot where it is and bring the right one on top of the left thigh. So it's find that your sit bones are even before we do anything. Long vertical spine. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. And now for those who want to try the knee on top of knee, further open up the hips. Start from a nice tall spine, both sit bones on the ground for a deeper stretch. Interlace the fingers behind the skull and go all the way down, breathing into it. Shoulders away from the ears. Use your core here. Two more big breaths. Roll up slowly from the base of the spine, vertebra by vertebra, all the way up. Shake out those legs. Yeah, we work those hips hard. And everybody come to a nice seated position. But I want to see today, after all this work on our hips, if you could do at least half lotus. So you already did that earlier. So if you think you can get that second foot up without compromising your sit bones and your spine, find lotus. It should be comfortable. If it's not comfortable, release one leg or release both legs and sit in a seated position. So here we are, nice tall spine, shoulders back, heart is forward. Let's take a couple of nice deep breaths together, closing our eyes through the nose. Inhale, open the lungs. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Relax the facial muscles. Exhale. Last time. Inhale, exhale. From here, interlace the fingers behind the back and extend those arms as far as you can go. Push those shoulder blades together. You may not be able to go very high, but try to hold it and breathe. For those who want to be adventurous, all the way over, head to mat. Breathe. Two more breaths. And slowly come up or down, arms slowly come down. Unravel those legs, shake them out, and we're going to do the other side. So whichever one was on top, I can't remember. I think my left on top. Now one side may be easier than the other, so feel if it's comfortable for you. If it's not, Don't try it. Just keep your sit bones even on the ground. Check your alignment, long spine, long neck, shoulders back. Let's do a few breaths together, closing the eyes, relax the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, last time. Inhale, exhale, very good, opening the eyes, interlace the fingers behind the back, inhale, lift the arms, reaching them back as far as possible, try and hold it there, exhale, inhale, if you can go a little higher with every inhale, great, and if you're adventurous, go all the way over, reaching the arms high, shoulder blades are touching. And when you're ready, come down slowly with control all the way down. Unravel those legs, shake them out. Well done. I hope some of you are finding you improving with your lotus position. It takes time, but you've got to feel comfortable in it. Okay, so the ankles get a bit smashed and the hips, of course, have got to be fairly open, but well done. Okay. Feet in front. Just check the time. Whoa. Okay, it's 10:30 already. So let's roll all the way down. We work the hips a lot today and the shoulders. Rolling all the way down, extend the legs. Flex your feet. Knees are pointed to the ceiling. Use your core here to diminish the hollow in your back. Hands way above the head. Shoulder blades trying to touch each other. Breathe. Interlace the fingers. Turn your hands inside out, reaching above your head, and now really extending through the entire body. Really through the feet. Feet are flexed or pointed, but really pull your body really in every direction here. Breathing. Release the hands and open them wide. Bring both knees into the chest. Give yourself a very nice hug. You certainly deserve it. Rocking side to side. Keep your neck long. Don't crunch the back of your neck. Extend the left leg down to the ground. Make sure the foot is working, flexed or pointed. Bring that right knee to chest. And take it all the way over to the left side, opening up the right hand, the right arm. Looking at the right hand if you can, and trying to keep the right shoulder on the mat. Breathe into it. I'm leveraging my left hand on my right knee for a little extra twist. Breathe deeply. Two more breaths. Bring that right knee back onto your chest. Give it a big hug and extend it down to the ground. Bring the left knee into chest. Give it a big hug. Check your neck. Chin down so you don't crunch the back of your neck. Taking the left knee all the way over to the right side. Opening up the left arm. Looking at the left hand. Your right leg is engaged. Breathe into it. Try and get that left shoulder on the ground. Two more breaths. Back to center. Bring that right knee into center. Cross your ankles. Hold on to your toes. And now rock side to side. Whoops. Don't go so over like me. Gently rocking side to side, massaging the lower back. If you want to take it into happy baby, undo your cross, hold on to your toes, and rocking side to side. Oh, we sure needed that on our backs. If you want to extend both legs and rock here, feel free to do that. And when you're ready, bring both your legs all the way down to the ground. Getting ready for Shavasana. Closing the eyes, releasing the ankles nice and loose. The knees, the hips, the tummy, the shoulders, the neck. Hands can be open, palms up on either side of your body. Relax the shoulders. If you feel vulnerable today, take your right hand on your heart, left hand on your belly. Relax the elbows, shoulders. Relax your jaw, your facial muscles. Find your regular breath. And just let go. Go inward, find your peace.